Hey guys, happy Sunday. I've got a little bit of a running thing that I wanted to talk to you about. I'm actually going to split this up into two parts because I did a live race yesterday and I didn't want to talk about too much stuff at once, so I'll split it into two. Um, so the first one I wanted to talk about is something that I did through goneforarun.com, and it was a virtual running for Halloween, and it's called the Hocus Pocus Run. And it was a really simple process. I think the run was $35.99, and you ordered and you got the choice of a T-shirt, which I'm wearing the men's T-shirt. Because I like the black color, or a women's orange shirt, and I wasn't too crazy about orange. So um, their mascot, I guess, for this run was the witch, or the running witch. So you got the T-shirt, and you got a finisher medal, and you got a running bib. Let me show you this. So the cool thing about Gone for a Run so far that I really, really liked is it came with access for the Charge running app. And I've not used it ever before. That was my first time using it. And I really enjoyed it because if you're available on the day that they do the run, you get to join in for free. And it's kind of like a room, I guess, where there's a coach there, and she played a playlist that was like Halloween pop theme music, and it was really cool. And she was encouraging you to keep going and run and go, guys, everybody. She was saying, this name's approaching the 1.5 mile marker. Alicia, you're approaching the 1 mile marker. Things like that. And she was very encouraging. And then there was people in the chat room who were other coaches for Charge running, and then other people were there talking and cheering us on the entire time. So it was really a neat experience, and it pushed me to do my best for that race. So it's a virtual race, but it's a virtual in the sense that everybody is together in this run, and you kind of know where you are in the placement. Um, and I put it in my armband and just listened the entire time to what was going on. Now, the one drawback to the Charge was it was using, not sure if I signed up using my Fitbit. I have to go back through if it was syncing with my Fitbit or just my phone GPS. It may have just been my phone GPS. Yeah, through the App Store. But it was slow. So originally I had placed 25th out of like 91 people. And I was really happy with that because it was a personal best time for me. I PR'd, and it was 38 minutes. For me, that was awesome because I'm slow and I'm just working my way up to getting better. And but I noticed that my Fitbit said 3.6 miles, and a 5K is 3.12, I think. And at the end, when we finished the race, then the app caught up and it said 3.6, the same thing that my Fitbit did. And I was thinking, that's not right then. I should have finished faster then, because I actually did like a half a mile more than I should have. So anyway, that was the only problem was, and it may be where I live. I'm not sure if the GPS just wasn't catching up fast enough to their interface, but that was my only drawback to using the Charge app. It was enjoyable. Like I said, it encouraged me to do my best. It encouraged me to go, go, go. But I'm pretty sure that I should have finished maybe a couple minutes faster than they technically said I should have. So, but anyways, an interesting experience. I got my stuff because I didn't ask for early shipping. I'd ordered it back in September, knowing that the date for the run was going to be October 26th. So I'd have plenty of time to get it in. So like I said, the instructions came with it, the T-shirt, your run bib, and then the information for downloading the Charge app. And then this is the really cool medal for the Hocus Pocus run. There you go. And some of this stuff like glows in the dark. The Hocus Pocus glows in the dark, and then her shoelaces do. Um, and then they say for every virtual run they do, they also have like um, a sweepstakes if you tag your things on social media. So I do Instagram and tag my stuff on it for um, Gone for a Run virtual series on Instagram. So, but that was that one. I did that one. Now I technically like did it twice last weekend because my friend signed up too, but she couldn't do it on Saturday. So I wanted to check my PR, but then I knew that she was only going to want to walk it. So we walked it on Sunday. So I did like 6 miles last weekend. So I also ordered some stuff to go along with it, but it wound up being a little bit too warm. It was warm and humid, but these are armbands. And then it turned out on Halloween night itself to be cold and rainy. So it's welcome to the South. But I don't really, I'm not sure that I would order any of these from them again. They're really, really thin. And it may be, I'm just not used to these, but they're pretty nifty. If I was going out trick-or-treating with kids, like this would just be a nice arm warmer. So, but it's really, really thin material. Not really a compression sleeve. So, I'll use it again, racing around Halloween next year. So, anyway, that's pretty nifty. So I ordered those with it. And then I want to say they were around, because they had a sale going at the same time, maybe $10, something like that. And then I also ordered these theme running socks. So then I also put on a tutu that I found at Dirt Cheap. A lighted Halloween black tutu. So I was all Halloweened out. So then these are not exactly, they say they're running socks. They're not compression socks. So they have, I guess, more cushion like in the bottom of them. They're pretty comfortable socks for around here. I wouldn't want to wear them for a long time, for a long run, because of these right here. And they have a lot of different kinds. But there's this right here drives me nuts on the side of my toes when I'm running. Like it would give me blisters. They're not compression socks. They have some give, but they're not medical compression. So anyway, they're a little tight, but that's it. So on that note, I was going to talk a little bit about socks. Okay, I have tiny feet, like size 6. When I got measured, they were like 5.8, and I wear 7 running shoes in Hoka. So I have tiny feet and big calves. Like my calves are like 16 inches around now because of all the hill running and stuff I've been doing, preparing for a half marathon that has a large hill. So compression sock ordering for me is difficult. I did a Muddy Princess here a little while back, and the only kind that they had was this. One size fits all. Doesn't happen in compression socks. These are nice for recovery, but I would not wear them in a race. These socks are way too long for me. They're probably more like an 7/8 is the normal, if that's what your foot measured out to. So like an 8-9 shoe size. Anyway, these heels, if I wore them properly, would go like part way up my calf. It's crazy. So anyway, and then I have to cuff these so they don't go and cut off at my knee. So compression socks, weird. The really cool like PR ones that I see on Facebook, pro compression, can't wear them. The sizing's off, like they say to measure your calf, but then the foot would be too big, just like these. So then you'd wind up with heels part way up your calf. So what I've figured out, and there's more brands that I can try, and I will. But if you have tiny feet and big calves, like a lot of athletes, you would think that they would come up with a better solution for us. But anyway, um, I've decided to start trying compression socks and separate compression sleeves. So, um, these are Hoka, um, and these are the small in. They're supposed to be unisex. When I got them in, though, I freaked out because they didn't fit my feet. They were way too big. I washed them a couple times and they shrunk down. Now they are more compression socks. So I've got two different pairs of these, but they have like zoned support. So compression socks with compression sleeves. So these are like um, Dr. Motion, and I found these at TJ Maxx. So it's nice when you can find stuff clearance, right? This is $5 for a pair. I wish I'd got more of them. Dr. Motion. Um, so especially if it's cold out, I'll go on and wear them together, or just if it's a shorter race, wear them after the race as you recover. Um, don't wear these to sleep in though, because I've been warned if you wear just the sleeves to sleep in, then your feet may swell and not be able to properly move the blood flow through. So anyway, so that I can do that for a race. Then I found on Amazon the SB socks. Same thing, SB socks and sleeves. I measured out for a medium in the sleeve and then this small or extra small, yeah, in the sock. These are almost too small now, almost painful. Um, but anyway, that's my pain with socks, trying to find them if you have tiny feet and big calves. Um, hope someday they'll fix that. But I recommend if you think you want to do some of the virtual ones and having an app to coach you through that. Charge app is neat. Like I said, the GPS may be off if you live out in the boonies like I do. Um, but it was fun. An experience I'll probably do again, just depending. I like virtual runs, but can't always get to Nashville to do in person runs or wherever they're at. So anyway, I'll come back and let y'all know about the one that I did in person. And I probably have another Fit Me one coming in this week. So, or Yes Fit, I'm sorry. Yes Fit one coming in this week, because on top of the one that we did, I also walked a whole bunch this yesterday. And oh, I got another virtual one we're doing this afternoon. So I'll tell y'all about that later. Okay, bye.